Well, during the White House press corps dinner, you know, that fancy soiree where everybody gets all nicely dressed, asses are kissed as they bend over and grab both ankles.
Yes! Yes!
During a speech, old Joe decided to bring up Tucker Carlson.
Don't say it, don't say it.
Said he's done, kaput, finished, through, persona non grata.
Are you retarded?
Says the man with dementia.
And to get hot, I got hairy legs.
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this
So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
is what's next. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, I am your humble host, Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Happy Monday. Well, seems like I can't do an episode without mentioning Joe Dementia in one way or another. Well, during the weekend, they had a press corps dinner, the White House press corps dinner. You know, you had people in fancy clothes and schmoozing and trying to make contacts and kissing each other's ass as they grab both angles, you know, and say, give it to me without KY. Well, during his little speech, Joe Dementia decided to bring up Tucker Carlson. Of course, as everybody knows, Tucker Carlson got fired by Fox because Tucker spoke facts. He was the last truth teller on legacy media. But of course, we'll talk about Tucker in my thoughts. But let's go to Dementia and hear his words of wisdom. This comes out of the Gateway Pundit. At a White House dinner, Joe Dementia tells regime media it's over for Tucker with vocal gasps. Joe Dementia gloated over Tucker Carlson's removal from Fox News lineup last night at an annual White House press dinner. The regime media didn't quite know how to react. Of course, they all hate Tucker. Of course they do. And the MAGA voters. But they held back their cheers. Dementia snarked, quote, "This job is not finished. I mean, it's finished for Tucker Carlson." He said the audible boos from the crowd. What are you booing about? It's like, you know, you think that's not reasonable? Give me a break. Come on, man.
Well, the truth is, we really have a record to be proud of. Vaccinated the nation, transformed the economy, earned historic legislative victories and midterm results.
Oh, I have to
But the job
laugh.
isn't finished.
Because if not, I'll go into a
I
rage.
mean, it is finished for Tucker Carlson. What are you wooing about like that? Like you think that's not reasonable? Give me a break.
Biden has single-handedly destroyed the middle class, ruined lives with his vaccine mandates and lies, of course, the poison poke. Only a toxic mainstream media appreciates his humor. The best thing about Biden years is the media has exposed over the wicked and dangerous left-wing bias for all time. There is no coming back for them. It's over. My thoughts. I like to think Tucker Carlson as Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think I might have mentioned this in a prior video. Strike me down, and I will be more powerful than you can ever imagine. And that's exactly what's going to happen with Tucker. Tucker's going to go independent, and he's going to make more bank than you can ever imagine. He's going to draw people in like you've never seen before. But with Joe Dementia, that's just going to be the polar opposite. The fact of the matter is, his own inner circle does not want him to run. They don't want Neil Pats Harris to run either, because of course she's Neil Pats Harris. Excuse me. And then you have the regime media. You have the legacy media kissing his ass. Oh, Joe, you did so great for the economy. The economy is at its worst since the Carter years. We're laughed overseas. China and Russia are loving it. And of course, Ukraine says, continue to give me the monies. And then, of course, you got Hunter Biden, that wonderful son of his, you know, tied into Ukraine and China. And of course, Joe Dementia, who's been bought and paid for by China. But the economy is swell. You know, we're doing so good as 5 million illegals flood the borders. The most of any presidency in the history of this nation. But according to Joe, we're doing great. And then he has the balls, the shrunken, scrotumless balls. Or ballless scrotum, however you want to work it. To mention Tucker. Why? Because they're scared of Tucker. They were scared of Tucker the last 7 years he was on TV because he roasted administrations and didn't give two fucks about it. Whether it was during the Trump years or especially during dementia years. But guess what? Only difference is Tucker will be back and dementia won't. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit the notification bell so you guys never miss an episode. And we'll see you next time. Peace.